Concept of configuring the digital pins of Arduino by Arduino IDE software, how to configure them as output pins. So when a pin is configured as output, that pin is said to be in the low impedance mode. Means we are adding only a small amount of resistance to that particular pin. The 100 mega ohms resistor which is added when the pin is connected in the input pull-up mode is disabled by software. So this pin which is configured as output has the capability to supply the current up to 40 milliamperes. This current can run the LEDs and transistors, but we should not connect the relays and motors and solenoids directly, because they have the capability to drive the more current, which will not only damage the pin but also it will damage the original ATmega 328 chip. So it would be better if you connect the pin to a transistor and the collector of a pin is connected to relay and the relay to the load you want to control, which is drawing more amount of current. In generally, when we are using a particular pin as output pin, it would be better if you connect a 330 ohms resistor or 470 ohms resistor or 1 kilo ohm resistor when you are connecting to LED or transistor. Unless you are using that particular pin for a particular application which requires more amount of the current. To set a pin as output pin, we have to configure that by using the pinMODE function. Here you can observe the pinMODE function should be given only in the wired setup. That's why this function is called as setup function. In the setup function we are writing pin, small letters, M, capital letter, and pinMODE without gap. We are writing the pin 0 to 13, comma, mode, input or input pull-up or output. If the pin is configured as input pull-up resistors are added by using the software in the microcontroller. If we are configuring as output, all the input pull-up resistors will be disabled. By default, all the pins of the Arduino are configured as input pins.